Here's something that's interesting. I know Nio has been suffering in their stocks recently, but so far they've a little bit gone back up.
I have some pretty strong opinions on this whole article right here.
Really?
Yeah, so this was a big thing, specifically a couple of years ago when Nio started to gain popularity. I remember seeing their stock was around $3, and it quickly shot up to $50 with this issue on power swap stations. People are talking about this power swap station, which essentially means that they are little facilities that people at that Nio can put batteries in. So this way, when the car runs out of battery, instead of going to charge for a half hour to an hour, you can drive it into a little, thing, and then it can actually upload and you can install a new battery in there. And this way you're out the door in 5 minutes. In theory, sounds like a good idea. Like, oh wow, I don't have to charge for a long time. It's like a gas station. I'm in and out in a few minutes. But the problem is, on the company side, you have all of these batteries laying around doing nothing, just laying dormant, waiting for someone to actually just drive up and, pick up one of these batteries. And what that leads me to believe is Nio does not have enough demand to use those batteries to build new cars. Like, if you compare it to Tesla, Tesla has no batteries just laying around. Every single one is going into a new car. So the theory is nice, but in practice, it's basically a waste of time, waste of resources, I think.
So you don't think Nio would ever be like how Toyota was for the gas car?
That's a good point. I think so. It's either, I would even probably say Xpeng is probably a better alternative. They also have a somewhat robust autopilot software. I've seen some videos where you see them weaving in and out of traffic and stuff like that. It's a little more not cautious. I've seen them be kind of ridiculous and throw themselves into unprotected left-hand turns.
According to their stock key metrics for their earnings, they've actually looks like they've been losing money per share.
Yeah, they lose money. Yeah, for sure. I'm not an investor. I don't like the company as a whole. I just think for anybody that could possibly become the Toyota of electric cars, might be them.
That's interesting.
Especially if they start exporting to America, because Americans going to be paying a lot more for these cars, cheaper labor in China. No brainer, they'll be profitable.
I wonder though if America would ever allow cars like that, cars from China to be, especially at the technology inside, be exported to America, like from China to America, because you know how the Huawei stuff was. Even a lot of people say it was like Donald Trump going like no Chinese things, but there was already other problems with it. I've been reading, so I'm not sure if they would even for the electric car, if they would import it.
That's an interesting point. I wonder if the differentiating factor would be, does it have the data collecting software? Does it have the cameras like Tesla does, where it's collecting data all across, for maps and stuff like that? Because that was an issue with Tesla in China.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like that clip, then watch this one that we selected just for you.